Snow's wrapping up. I'm meteorologist Joe Martucci. Winter weather advisory in effect for Cumberland through at 10 a.m. on Friday here. The reason being that had the highest potential of seeing at least 2 inches of snow within a 12-hour period. Snowfall totals generally between a coating to 2 inches with isolated 3 inches amount in South Jersey. Here's our 8 a.m. radar. Snow is moving out. Notice we have temperatures around freezing at the shore, below freezing on the mainland. It has been sticking to the roads at least early in the morning when it was dark out. We look at our national radar. Here's our little guy over here, snow. But however, this is going to be our next system that eventually cuts to the north and east for tonight here across the area. Let's show you what's going on. 9 a.m. on Friday, snow is moving offshore of the region. We have a couple of rain or snow showers maybe lingering around, but overall we are dry. We go to 1 p.m. on Friday. That snow and rain is continuing to move out. And in terms of snowfall totals for this morning, rain and snow coating to an inch for Lower Township, Cape May, and as well as the Cape May County shoreline. 2 to 4 for the suburbs west of Philadelphia and even getting into Maryland and Delaware. For many of us, though, a coating to 2 inches with isolated 3-inch amounts. For your morning, temperatures rising through the 30s here. Snow ends by 9 a.m. Northeast winds on the later side. And then we look at our precipitation coverage for the weekend. Steady snow at least through mid-morning, and then we are drying out. Most of our day on Friday will be dry. It's not going to look the nicest, but at least we are dry. And then, again, we see that rain come back for Friday night into parts of Saturday morning. And then we actually have a fairly dry weekend, again, bookended by a storm in the beginning, and then one for the end of the weekend, which will be bigger. For the afternoon, temperatures in the upper 30s, cloudy, damp, and gray. Not the nicest start to our meteorological spring here, which is in between the coldest 3 months and the warmest 3 months of the year. Begins today and goes through the month of May. Let's go into tonight. Rain develops as we go into the evening, and bring the rain gear if you're heading out and staying out on Friday night. Low pressure system moving offshore. This is a coastal storm here. Stronger easterly winds, turns to the north and east. We stay all rain, but if you're north and west of I-95, you will see snow and sleet. Between 3 to 6 inches of snow in the far northwest corner of the state. For us, though, again, plain rain, temperatures in the mid-30s. It is a dreary night out there in South Jersey. Maybe a little bit of sleet north of Route 30. However, if it does, it's not going to accumulate to a heck of a whole lot. 1 p.m. on Saturday. Let's get you through our weekend here. Drying out. Good snowstorm for eastern New England, actually, throughout the morning on Saturday. These are your numbers for here in South Jersey on Saturday. Rain ends between 7 to 10 a.m. and then most of your day is dry. So if you have outdoor work that needs to be done, as long as you can handle a wet ground, you will have a good amount of dry time. Sunset gets to near 6 p.m. and we will see temperatures around 40 degrees for that. This is our setup then for the remainder of Saturday as well as Sunday morning. Drier air moving in as that low pressure moves away. Big time high pressure system to the north and west in the northern plains. That will set up a very cold week from early March standards as we go into our first full week of March, and then we're talking about a bigger storm for the end of the weekend. This is what we know so far. It's a large but fast-moving storm. Unfortunately and admittedly, confidence is low on the exact details this far out. However, what we do know is it begins late in the afternoon on Sunday or the early evening, ends Monday morning. Rain is likely, but this is the big question. How much snow do we see? The short answer, the further north and west you are, the more snow that will mix in. However, if it's going to be most of the storm or just a tiny part is not known yet. And then coastal flooding is unlikely. Mainland 7-day forecast. Temperatures in mid-40s for the weekend. Again, good chunk of dry time. We have that storm for Sunday, late Sunday into Monday morning. And then we are cold. Lows in the teens for the middle of next week. High temperatures 10 to 15 degrees below average, if not even more. This is a big shot of cold air. However, being that it is early March, we're moderating a little bit. If this was January, we'd be talking about highs only in the 20s, lows widespread in the teens. However, regardless, any way you slice it, very cold here as we go into next week. We will be updating you plenty about the rain that is to come tonight, as well as what is going to happen as we exit our weekend on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, as well as our website, progressiveac.com/weather.